Oh, hey! What's going on, baby G? How's everyone doing today? I would like to first thank Big Bad Game-a-Thon for allowing my runs to come in. And I would like to say, thank you for all tuning in, because this is a wonderful marathon put on. Marathons are very hard to put on, so shout-outs to the crew who's putting all this on. Alright, with that being said, I hope you're ready for some of the jankiest NES games you can find. We start off with a little bit of an easy one. Robocop. A little bit of the least jankiest. Still jank though, plenty to point out, can't wait to get to it. By the way, when we're going through this chat, please feel free to throw out all of your favorite Robocop one-liners. Alright, so let's get started. And go. Alright, so this is Robocop for the NES, and you know, it's pretty fitting that he just walks like this. This is the speed that you go at this whole game. By the way, this game has the most broken block you will ever see in any game. As you can see, whenever I hit select, I put my arm up for a second, and I take no damage, and enemies just fly through me. Makes it really easy to go by. Sometimes I miss the select button, or my controller gets a little bit wonky, but that's okay, we got plenty of life. Regardless, we can just pick this up, which we missed. Perfectly fine. Right at the boss. This is Data East headquarters, by the way. Shoutouts to Karnov. Alright, so we got the first boss as we strolled through the first stage. This is the first boss. And there goes the first boss. So you remember in the movie when the guy robbed the store? Yeah, that's the first boss of this game. You just walk up, you punch him, and then you continue. This is one of the most pacifist runs you'll ever see, one of the easiest speed runs you'll ever do, and probably one of the most fun. It's actually a pretty fun game. But as you can see, the enemies in this game, nothing but generic. Just like the Robocop world they were spawned in, so perfectly beautiful. Let's enter this door here. I mean, why would Robocop kill all these violent criminals, much unlike the movie? We just have to, you know, stroll around, stroll by them. Robocop doesn't have time to make through this. Oh, you want to see a moonwalk? Here we go. We do it upstairs in this game. This isn't Journey to Silius. We moonwalk upstairs in this game. Well, you see, Robocop, he could just take his time. Crime waits for Robocop as he, you know, punches holes through walls and just walks through them. Alright, so let's go ahead and once again punch through another wall. And there we go. And now we're fighting another boss. Look at that giant American flag. Oh! You gotta be careful on this boss, because if you can hit the mayor there, and and you could actually kill yourself hitting the mayor. It's pretty interesting. See, your life total is tied to the mayor's there for some reason. Alright, so with that down, it is time for some target practice. That's right. It's a good thing we practice shooting in this game, because we never actually do a screen like this for any other part of the game. So it's important that we brush up on our first-person perspective shooting, or rail shooting, which is what really this is in this game. You can never be too careful. Alright, and if you kill 30 of the targets, you get an extra life. You see there's no continues in this game, and no extra lives. Lives? Lives. Extra lives, life, whatever you want to call it. All you gotta do is moonwalk upstairs. We're actually gonna shoot this dude. See ya. We're gonna grab this gun for a little bit down the road. Ouchies. I had to take that up. It's alright. Oh, apparently we didn't want to go up. We didn't want to continue. There we go. What a lovely elevator scene. Yeah, you gotta get the stair moonwalk on. As we see, we just continue strolling through the factory. I think this is the Iron Factory with Clarence Boddicker, I think, was at least this was his scene in this place. Oh, we're doing some moonwalking downstairs now. Gotta be all class, Robocop. All class. Oh, baby. As you can see, the moonwalk also affects the screen, so we have to wait for the screen to catch up. Alright, wait for another grade. Yeah, I'm not displaying it well. Actually getting on and off of stairs in this game is actually a skill in itself because of how friggin' terrible it is. It's really bad. Alright, we got another boss here. Wow, we are low on health. Alright, so we get that one knocked down. Now we gotta hose him down here. Mash it out, baby. Let's go. Oh, baby. We got him. Take that, 3 random construction workers. Robocop doesn't have time for your nonsense. Alright. Maybe that wasn't the Clarence Boddicker one. Either way, we're inside of a facility now with random robots. It's amusing that they just added random robots in this, since there was just like multiple copies of how horrible Ed 209 was as a design in the movie. Now Robocop don't play. He doesn't even bother killing half these people. He just doesn't. Just goes. To display how ridiculously powerful this stupid block is, I'm gonna show it on the last. Like, legitimately, even the very last boss in this game will can do 0 damage if you just hit select. Like, Strixer was my uncle. Well, shouldn't have been riding with Clarence Boddicker then. Should have known better. Alright, so we got one of these turret things here. Just turning about. Or just mashing. For now. Oh, you thought he was gonna hit me? You thought wrong. Alright, so we got our first, let's say our first real boss fight here. It really connects us with the movie. Yeah, that's Ed 209 time. Woo! You can just blow up. Oh, I hit select. Okay, I'm okay. Now we go back. I'm just gonna wait till he does his attack here. Oh, I hit select again. Oh, I'm okay again. Woo! Oh yeah, look at that. I'm invincible. I'm invincible. Not even the right movie. But hey, why not? It's a very fun movie, though. I rewatched it yesterday. And it's still not my favorite, for sure. I was never huge on Robocop, but I definitely get it a lot more now than I used to. Yes, we need to do the exact same training sequence, by the way. They don't switch anything here. And we're done. Alright, now we're at the, I think it's the old factory. You all remember when the dude crashes into the toxic waste truck? Or toxic waste vat, and then he gets out of his car and he's just like melting horribly? It's always a great scene. The violence, I don't think you earned more than 1 extra life. You can see some like graphics glitching out there, some wonderful jank for y'all. Looking for that sweet jank. This game is absolutely horrible control-wise and casually. I will say that. Alright, well, we're gonna do a little bit of farming here real quick. You remember the super powerful sniper rifles they had in the movie? Well, this dude spawns with them, and you can have a total of 6 rounds in it. So we go ahead and and snag all 6 there to use. It's incredibly overpowered as well. You'll see on this upcoming boss fight here shortly. Who just keeps leaving their pee water all over the place? I mean, it's fitting, in I guess, in this universe. Alright, switch to that. And he's dead. Tough boss fight, I know. Alright, we're already on to the last boss in this game. Oh hey, this is actually part of the game, by the way. This happens on cartridge. Jank, 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 jank. What we got here is jank, yeah. It's so jank. Yo, I do love that they took the theme from the movie and put it in the game. Ow. Dang it, I got the 4th. Oh, what did I get hit? The heck did I get hit there a 2nd time? Jank, jank, sing it with me, everyone. Jank, 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 jank. Incredibly jank game. Alright, we're going inside. This is the last stage. Again, we're just gonna be walking along, singing a song, side by side. Oh baby, more robots. I love it. Get your casual straw. Now we're gonna switch over to that machine gun we got earlier. Make quick work of that. So we still have 2 sniper rounds we can pick up, which is gonna be right here. Also, we gotta be careful here, because this thing is gonna surprise you and do an extreme amount of damage to you because it's just mean like that. Take another elevator. He did take an elevator in the movie, so thus we have to have many elevator trips here. Alright, let's take Super Sniper. Get up here. Do it live. Hit select. Alright. And that's game. And that is Robocop for the NES. A lovely jank fest, filled with a little bit of good gameplay, honestly, for a speedrun. Awesome speedrun, terrible game. Very fun. As you can see, Robocop gets justice in the end. Thank you for your cooperation. Stay out of trouble. Alrighty then. Thank you all for the GGs. Murphy, you're fired. Thank you. And then you get the worst dummy shot ever. Yeah, they ripped it straight from the movie. It was great. Although they could have, you know, put some more graphics to it. That's okay. At least we got that ending. Alright, I will be back shortly with quite possibly one of the most jankiest games of all time. Definitely a top 5 jank on the NES. So stay tuned for that. See you again on Robocop.